My name is Matt Varey, and I'm a Canadian. I live in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and I'm a retired executive at a bank. And I'm a really, really passionate volunteer for an organization that I care deeply about that has an incredible purpose called Breakthrough T1D. I grew up in a family where my mom used to always say, "What's given is yours forever." And you know, kindness is the rent you pay for your place on earth. So that was kind of the family I grew up in, and you always have to give back. I just was coming back from working in Switzerland with the organization, the bank I work with, and as I traveled across Canada building new business for that bank, I would always ask people how they're doing as I met them around boardroom tables all across Canada. And people would always get a spring in their step and say, "My family's great," and all of that. And then a couple would get a crack in their throat and a little tear in their eye, and they say, "It's not good. I've got a family member or a spouse or a partner with type 1 diabetes." And I said, "What's that?" And that was just the start of a journey of giving back. And so that was really the impetus to get me really going. Did I get to see people and families that were impacted by this disease? The answer is yes. And many of them have become my good friends. And that got me even closer to the journey of purpose of Breakthrough. You know, I basically reflected on the fact that, you know, you wake up every morning, you have a choice whether you want to be courageous or not. People with T1D, they don't. And so that brought me even closer to them because they're just a remarkable group of people. My wife and I got in an RV in Victoria, British Columbia, and I got on a bike on May 3rd, and we started the pedal. It was a journey of you know, kindness and compassion, and I cycled across Canada for 60 days. It showed me how society is kind and gives back. And you learn a lot about your life when you're on a bike for 60 solid days. The first thing you have to do is you have to talk about why you're doing it. And so I just talked about the purpose of Breakthrough T1D. And then I kind of followed a playbook from Mary Tyler Moore, and I'm dating myself an age there because most people wouldn't know that remarkable woman. She was a chairperson for Breakthrough T1D or JDRF at the time for many years, and she said something that always stuck with myself, and it stuck with my wife. You can't be courageous if you've only had easy things happen to you. And then my mom was another mentor to me, and she said, you know, as you get older, Matt, don't let the old man in. And always keep moving, or they'll throw dirt over you. And so I put all those things together, and that really was the impetus for the ride and the journey. And then to get people to follow, I learned social media, and then I learned how to you know, that we have to tell the story, and people were interested in it. And then more people just jumped on, and it was incredible. We were just blown away by the kindness every morning. So that's how it kind of got going. The world needs more decency. And decency is going to become cool again. It really, really is. And kindness has this unbelievable ability to be recognized by everyone. It just does. And it just makes you feel tremendous. So whether it's Breakthrough T1D, if you get involved, your heart will grow. You will become a better person. You will wake up every morning and you'll just feel better because you're giving back to just a remarkable, caring organization that is fiercely human, that wants to just make sure that the millions of people that have this disease have a better tomorrow. How decent and cool is that? So I just think it's from a selfish standpoint, it will make you as a person feel better, but at the same time, and more importantly, it'll just make the individuals around the world that have this disease, it will help them have a better tomorrow, and that's what it's all about.